Welcome back. Now, this week on E-News, we feature Kenyan rapper Salima Muigai and former Churchill comedian Consumator. Take a look.
If it's Friday, of course, you know it's E-News, so karibu sana, good evening. I'm your host, Tamara Patience, and let's just get to it. Now, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. The case has been ongoing for some time right now, and I'm telling you, there is levels to this defamation case. But I'm not going to talk too much about it. Perry Sumbugu is going to give us more details on this story.
More than 5 years ago, after their breakup, Depp's $50 million defamation lawsuit against his ex-wife took center stage in a Virginia courtroom. In opening statements shared in the ongoing trial, Depp's lawyers argued that Amber Heard ruined the actor's reputation by choosing to lie about him for her own personal benefit. Depp also claimed in court documents that Heard made up a story in the hopes of generating positive publicity and to advance her career. Days before the trial began, Amber Heard made a rare statement on Instagram announcing a break from social media. It read, "Johnny is suing me for an op-ed I wrote in the Washington Post, in which I recounted my experience of violence and domestic abuse." Thousands of people on Wednesday tweeted in support of Hollywood star Johnny Depp as he testified in a defamation case against his former wife Amber Heard. Hashtag Justice for Johnny Depp became Twitter trend worldwide after details of his testimony emerged online. For E-News, I am Perry Sumbugu.
And moving on, what next for the Kenyan comedian Peter Omwea, aka Consumator, after coming out to ask Kenyans for financial assistance nearly 3 years after his exit from the big stage?
When I was opening up, first I was afraid. I didn't want to do it. Because I know Kenyans, you know, like Kenyans watakuja kwako na vita, like criticism. Are these guys looking for sympathy? Wanataka nini? Kwani kiateka si job, you know? Some people said all those things, yeah? That's why I was afraid to come out. I was struggling to come out. But then I had to gain strength and come out for myself, for me. So when I was coming out, I was not coming out even to get like opportunity ama nini. I was coming out to heal, to get peace, of which I have right now, you see?
Normally, kiangalia, most people who are in the limelight wanakongana a team behind them. Yeah. When you are in the industry, did you have this particular group of people na wako wapi saizi, wamekusaidia kivipi saizi when you're going through what you're going through?
Those are some of the people who got lost away. Walinipotea. For me, I've learned lessons like now, I know who my real friends are at this. You know, when you're struggling and you are in the pit, that's when you can know who is your real friend. And right now, by the way, simu yangu nilikuanga na watu wengi sana. Sai nimeshare story yangu. People, unajua sai nimeji-open up. There's nothing to hide more about Consumator. All right? So I'm now getting real people who can come in and, you know, talk to me as Peter Omwea as Consumator, you see? Because some of those guys, you are talking of managers and stuff like that, sometimes they were there because they knew what they are getting from you. So the moment I got into this pit, let me say they call it pit, the challenging situation, most of those guys vanished away. I'm ready to build myself from the scratch, like pahali niko hata kama ni wapi, build a good, because now I have learned lessons. The people I'll be working with, whenever they come in, I'll be very careful on who I'm working with.
Finally, we move to the performance arts. So today we're going to feature one of the fastest rising rappers in Kenya. Her name is Kuky, and I'm telling you, she is not just talented, she is more than talented.
Sijamaliza historia ya rap, majanilipa na nasaka mileage. Mbona hujazidi unadhani ni easy kujenga fan base, akili ninazo ni tano lakini na songo utadhani ni kama. My name is Salima Muigai. My artist name is Kuky. I'm a rapper, I'm a singer-songwriter, I'm a recording artist, I'm a model, I'm a journalist. I'm an entrepreneur. A lady is not supposed to say her age, but I'm in my early 20s. Ata 24 sijafika, ata 23 sijafika. Niko hapo. The industry it's up and downs, you know. It's not what people perceive on the outside. When you're inside, it's very different. You have to work extra hard. You have to like put your all in it. And you have to be hungry, especially as a female rapper. Being in a male-dominated industry, you have to really pull up your socks. There's the uniqueness that I'm bringing out. From my first single, I'm getting a lot of good reception, and that's the same attitude I'm planning to keep even with the next projects. in the future to come, and even right now in the present. There is something I was told the other day: when you are getting money, slow down, don't crash. With all the drive in the world, you still need gas. So nile ku maintain, because of course you know what you want. As an individual, I know what I want. As a female rapper, I know what I want. Lyrically, I'm really growing. The same Kuky that was doing hip hop in 2020, 2019 is not the same Kuky that's doing hip hop right now. At least saina elewa what to put there, what not to put there. You need to also include something that is business related. Because at the end of the day we need to make money. Yeah, it's not just about So that personally I have to look at myself, how I'm branding myself. I had to learn a few things about myself as well, where to improve, what to do, so a girl has to grow as well. I have a supporting team. There's a lady called Asha Mutuko. She's my manager. I'm actually under her management. She's the team that came up with the whole project. And the video actually, it was shot in December, around December 26th, 27th. Yeah, and then it took 4 months, but it was a lot of work. Big shout out to them, because Kuky angekuwa hapa without them. There's something that I want to live. I want to be the greatest FMC this generation will ever remember. So, me personally, the pace at which I'm moving at is calculated. I cannot say calculated per se, but it's something that I'm patient with it. Patience is very important, because the faster you come, the faster you go, So as Kukuwa shooting stars, we want to be there for the longest time.
And we call it a wrap right here on E! News. So not the next Furahi Day. Until then, bye-bye. Good evening.
Well, that's how we wrap things up for you here on Weekend Prime. Thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. I am Ashley Mazuri. Our sign language interpreter is Judy Kihumba. Just remember that tomorrow the country will be laying to rest the third president, that is the late Mwai Kibaki, and we'll be covering that for you